Hello everyone. So we had seen a correction for Bitcoin yesterday. So we had seen it dump from around 52,000 to nearly 42,000, so around 10,000, 9,000, 10,000%. We had seen a correction over there. So today I'm going to make you understand like why did we see this correction and why do we expect such corrections. So if you see over here, Bitcoin had like seen a descending triangle at the time of nearly January time. We had seen a descending triangle formation over here. So from this descending triangle formation, we had a breakout. So after the breakout, there were three peaks which we got, which pushed the price of Bitcoin nearly near 65,000. So you can see there was like one, two, and the third peak. And after the third peak, we saw a decline. I mean, it started a bearish phase had started. We have Bitcoin then dumped from 65 to 30. So most of you guys were a part of this bearish phase, and you guys had seen like a lot of analysis and all. But what we had seen is there was again a descending triangle being formed in this bearish phase. So over here, if you've seen during the month starting from May, so from May to at the time of July, so there was a descending triangle being formed. Bitcoin touched nearly 29,000, but from this descending triangle, we had a breakout. So from this breakout again, we had three peaks away. If you see, we had your first peak, second peak, and then there's a third peak. And when we were peaking third peak, there was insider news, and that we are going to see a correction. So we had even shared you guys an alert. We had even given early alert, and we expected a bounce from 49,000 zone. So according to the news which we had, it was nearly 49,000. But what we noticed when we came to 49,000, there was a market sell. There was a heavy volume. There was a lot of volume. If you see the RSI, you can understand there was a lot of volume in the Bitcoin. There was market sell from 49,000, which pushed the price of BTC in the next 10 minutes for 42,000, nearly 42,800. So this was market sell from 49,000 range. So this was manipulation by whales. We knew it was coming. We knew we had received. This is a personal mistake. It's a personal from my end, since we didn't consider that they were going to market sell from 49,000. So we expected to bounce from 49,000. So we didn't knew there were new entries and there were going to be extra volume on this. So now if we look at this chart, what scenario can take place in the future? So if you see over here, there's a lot of panic. First thing in the market, there's a lot of panic. And even the current news which is going around, we can even see that Bitcoin is currently bullish for me. For me, I'm telling first, it's still bullish. But if Bitcoin goes and a leg down, if you see a leg down from here, and like even today's daily closing below 45, and then if we close below 40,000, there's a high chance that Bitcoin tests 30,000 in the coming days. And this might be the end of bull run too if we don't bounce from 42,000. 42,000 zone is a very important zone. We should not close below this zone. So for currently we are still bullish, but if you look at this indicator, we started a bearish phase. So we had seen this bearish phase even in 2017 run. Then we saw a descending triangle. Then we started up. So we are considering that, and we gave a target of Bitcoin yearly for a new all-time high. So the target is still same, but the only factor which matters over here is that Bitcoin has to stay above 42, and currently even today's daily closing has to be above 45,000, because once we close below 45, we are going to test 42, and with the panic in the market, there's a high chance that we close below 42 too. So from here, what I would suggest, if you're having your ALTs back, you have to reduce your ALTs back. A good time to fill your ALTs would be once BTC close above 50,000 mark. Once BTC above 50,000, there's confidence. Even above 48,000, there's confidence, because after this, there's a lot of panic in the market. Yeah, some say it's to liquidate longs, but this wasn't an exchange manipulation. This is a planned dump. We knew it was coming, so we had given an alert, but we didn't expect it to be like on this scale. If we knew, we would have given late entries. So first of all, we are still bullish. I would again like to say that, and so there's nothing much to panic over here. Only thing is, if you're having new entries, I would recommend minimum like you have to have minimum percent 50% USDT, and you can have 50% back of ALT. There's nothing to worry with tight stop loss. And if BTC closes below 45, I would recommend you guys to move into all USDT, because that's to be safe over there. And even you have doubts on coins such as from KuCoin coins. From KuCoin you have VRA, Polix, and KD, and a lot of other coins from Tara, Dollar, and all, like a lot of coins from KuCoin. Then from Binance, a lot of orders from ORN, Eldron, EGLD, then AD and Sol. So what happens when we enter the bear market? You have to understand that these coins are going to dip hard. Even over in, it can go up to $2 to $3. So stop loss is very important.